Welcome back everyone, and this is Blue Dolphin, and in this video we're going to be getting into using the RPM and Yum package management tool. Let's get into it. Jumping right into things here, I'm going to fire up this lab. I'm really excited for this one. This is an area that I'm lacking in, and I can't wait to get started and beef up my skills. All right, just while the labs are starting up, let's look at our learning outcomes. So after completing this lab, we'll be able to manage packages using Yum, obtain information on packages using Yum, list the contents of a package, manage Yum configuration options, browse RPM files, and extract files from an RPM package. Wow, cool, okay. All right, let's just get right into it then. So exercise 1. Okay, we have our infrastructure up. Let's go ahead and fire it all up. Our exercise 1 reads, Yum, short for Yellow Dog Update Modifier. Oh, never knew that. To RPM, the based package management utility used by Linux systems. It is an open source application that is majorly run from the command line. In this exercise, you will understand how to manage installation packages using the Yum application. Awesome, looking forward to it. Jumping into step 1. We're going to, as usual, switch to the sudo user. That's simple, we'll just do su-tac, enter our password. All right, so we're gonna start off. We'll do yum install httpd. So this is going to be our web hosting service. Wonderful, we can see it is installing. All right, so it says, notice that the installation process proceeds by first listing the relevant updates. All right, let's go up and take a look here. Let's make the screen bigger. All right, so we can see it did start off with loading our, so it loaded our plugins, then it loaded our mirror seeds, then it shows us the updates, right? Okay. Then it actually provides a detailed description. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. All right. So the package downloading starts as per step 5. Then in step 6, we see that it is completed and verified. Oh, it looks like we're actually being asked, is this okay to download? Yep. We'll go ahead and finish the download. I see, you can see it's downloading the dependency packages. So mailcap, HTTPD for CentOS, cool, run some transactions. Awesome, all right, so now we're gonna do yum list HTTPD, and this is gonna help us verify that the package is installed, and you can see it's right there. And for step 8, we're now going to update it. We're gonna go yum update HTTPD. So fairly simple to use yum so far as downloading, listing, updating. That's awesome. All right, and then to wrap it up, I guess, with yum, we're just going to use the remove command. We're gonna go yum remove HTTPD. That should be straightforward enough. There we go. We can see it's doing a transaction check. It prompts us. We say yes. Wonderful. All right, step 10, we confirm it's being removed. Step 11, we notice that it's removed and all the dependencies are also removed with the package. And at the end, it says removed right here. Yep, that's what we expect. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into task 2 here. We have to obtain information on packages using Yum. All right, so we can use Yum to obtain information such as version, status, dependencies, integrity, and signatures of packages. In this task, we will obtain all this information on the HTTPD package. To obtain information on packages, perform the following step. Okay, so we'll do this again. We'll yum list HTTPD and it's not installed. So it just says available packages. The one. Oh, okay. That's pretty simple. Can't complain about that. It looks like it just provides details such as version and update status. Okay, easy enough. All right, moving to the next step, we're going to use RPM. Awesome. So we're first going to start by using RPM. I don't know what it stands for, but if yum stands for, what was it, yellow dog something manager? I wonder what RPM is. Okay, so we'll do RPM-Q HTTPD just to list the package information. And it says it's not installed. Okay, cool. Now we're going to list the dependencies with yum by going yum deplist, which is very cool. I did not know this was possible. This is very handy. Wow, look at that. So we can see all the dependencies that are required and going to be installed here. Awesome. That's actually very handy. Jumping over to task 3, we're now going to list the contents of a package. So we can use the yum application to determine what files a package provides. You can also find out more of the origin package of a specific file. To list the contents of a package, you use the repoquery command. This command is a part of the yum.utils package. Okay. To be able to run this command, you need to have the yum.utils package installed. So we're going to list the contents of the HTTPD package. Awesome. So let's start off by installing yum.utils by going yum list yum.utils. This was going to tell us what we need in order to satisfy the utils package. Oh, sorry, this is just going to tell us if it's installed, which it is. We have yum.utils.noarch. Okay, so we'll go repoquery -- list HTTPD. Whoops, it's not right. To show us everything that we need to go along with it. It's thinking. All right, and here we go. We can see all the files that are contained inside of the package. There's a lot of files, so that's kind of cool. Awesome. All right, jumping into task 4, we're going to manage yum configuration options. So it looks like they are retained in the etc yum config. All right, let's jump right over there and check that out here. So go cat etc yum config. And I guess the files are managed via the etc yum.repos.d directory. We can add an extra repository by placing a definition file of the repository in the etc yum.repos.d directory on our system. In this task, you will access yum.repos.d, view its contents, and then download Squid. Okay, seems simple enough. And we can see here in the yum config file, we have information like keep cache, debug level, log file, bug tracker. Okay, cool. So now we're going to jump into the yum.repo.directory location, which is supposed to just be where the files actually sit. Or it's an extra repository, I guess. Okay. So we'll go list contents, and you can see we have a whole bunch of CentOS packages. Awesome. So let's go yum downloader squid. And looks like it, I don't know if it installed. It's already installed, actually. However, when we type ls, we now see it's there. So I guess it wasn't installed. Okay. Jumping over to task 5, we're going to browse the RPM files. So you can browse the RPM files without extracting them. The MC utility helps you achieve this. By default, MC is not installed in Fedora. You need to install MC separately. In this task, you will install MC, launch MC, and then view the files contained in the Squid RPM package without extracting these files. So we'll start off by installing, of course, MC, which is going to allow us to view the RPM files without actually installing anything. Okay, it looks like the MC package is being installed. And we're prompted if it's okay to download. Yep, of course it is. So now the MC package starts downloading. Okay, now we're going to start by typing MC. Let's see what it's all about. Awesome. So it looks like it's an interactive terminal. We're now in this terminal. So we can either use the arrow keys or the mouse to navigate through the files. Well, I don't think mine's working. Oh, and there it is. It just took a minute. Look at that. Wow, that is super cool. I actually can't even believe this right now. I had no idea there was a visual way to deal with package and dependency management. Wow, this is amazing. This would actually save me so much time historically if I could go back and use this tool. Very interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what the difference is between the left and the right, but that's fine. I think they're just copies of each other, unless we were to add something new. So that's not a big deal. The file name and version. Okay. So let's look at step 6, and it just says double click the squid.rpm. So they're referring to this bottom one. So we'll give that a tap. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's neat. Now we can just view the files that are contained in here. So on the left, it looks like our instructions are to observe the contents.cpio file. And apparently we want to select this and press F3. Well, that didn't work, but I feel like I can just double click it. There we go. Although I don't think that's right either, because they want me to... I'm just trying to think. How do we go up a directory or back now? I can't really use F3 because we are in this hypervisor, and F3 just... my keyboard doesn't necessarily pass through. But it does look like if we select this contents file, maybe there's another way to do it. Can we right click? No. Let's just try number 3 for view. I feel like cannot. Oh, it's trying to execute a command. Huh. That's okay. Let me try shift function F3. Oh, I got it. I used function F3. Awesome. Look at this. So we can see, wow, all the cpio files related. That's pretty cool. All right, now we'll do F10 to quit. So I'll do function F10. And we have to do shift function F10. Nope. Well, now I can't seem to get it to work. So I'm just trying to pass a quick command of the sorts. Let's see, I could probably just do Control C, or maybe that kind of worked. Let's do Control C again. Well, I guess I'll just close the window. Close the terminal altogether, I guess. That's odd. That's too bad. All right, let's open a new app and jump into task 6, which is extracting files from an RPM package. So we can convert an RPM package to a cpio. After the conversion, we can use the cpio commands to extract the files contained in the package. That is so cool. So we're going to select the files contained in the squid RPM package by converting it to a cpio. Whew, this looks like a big command. All right. So how we're going to do this is by typing RPM to cpio. That kind of makes sense. And then our package, which is going to be squid-12.e17.x86.rpm. All right, in this case, it says that there is no directory. And I forgot where our directory was. Oh, right, Etsy Yum Repo. Right, okay. So let's go back to Etsy Yum Repo. I think it's yum.repo. I don't see a repo.d folder here. Let's just try it though. Repos.d. No. So I don't think our RPM command is going to work just because we don't see the file here for some reason. That's fine though. You know, we have the command, it's here. Looks like all we really would have done after the fact was type ls. So we know that there's the RPM to cpio command, and that's going to let us use MC for the interactive browser to look at the files within a package manager, which is totally cool. So now let's wrap things up and jump over to our lab assessment. So if you've recently installed a package for question one, not quest one, and we run the update command to update the package, what is the likely outcome? Well, that's odd. I will say that the existing package will be removed and the new package will be installed. No, it says that's wrong. Okay, I'm going to say that we'll be prompted to overwrite the existing package then. Also wrong. So I'll say, I guess no new updates will be installed because it was a recent update or a recent package we installed. Yeah, okay, looks like that's right. I have had days where I've installed a package and then like a couple days later, it's out of date. But I guess for the sake of this lab example, we're not going down that road. Okay, question 2. To verify that the HTTPD package is installed, which of the following commands should you use? Well, we're going to do yum list HTTPD. There it is in question 3 out of 5. If we have an HTTPD package installed, which of the following commands should you use to get more information about it? That's going to be the list. Let's try the info command just in the terminal here. Let's go yum info HTTPD. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's info. It's a safe bet. So question 4, if we need to find the information about a package using the RPM command, which parameter do we use? Well, that's a tricky one. Let's look at our bash history. Doesn't go back far enough. We'll come back to this one. So let's look at question 5. Which command will list the dependencies of the HTTPD package? So that's going to be dependency list. So for this question here, I'm going to say yum-help. I'll just say tac-i for information. So it says, oh no, it says it's actually the Q command. Oh, okay, so it's the Q command. All right, well, let's submit these off. That's a wrap for this lab. Thank you to IT Pro TV just for these amazing labs and all the training. And other than that, see everyone in the next video.